A couple thought that they had their home protected from nursing home costs. Then they got some bad legal advice, and now they could lose everything. I met a potential client last week. His wife is in a long-term care facility, and his savings are running low. Back in 2008, he worked with an attorney to transfer their home to their kids while keeping a life estate for himself and his wife. The idea was simple: protect the home from MassHealth estate recovery, while still being able to live there for the rest of their lives. And that plan worked, and the house was safe from estate recovery. Then in 2021, they met with another attorney. This attorney told them that they should move the house into an irrevocable trust. Now, if they had owned the house outright, that might not have been a bad idea, but they didn't. They had a life estate, and that changed everything. Now here's the problem. Transferring the house from a life estate into a trust counts as a sale under MassHealth rules. The wife wasn't paid anything for her share of the life estate, which means that MassHealth considers it a disqualifying transfer. Unless the house gets transferred back to her, or she pays MassHealth what they calculate her life estate was worth at the time of the transfer, she'll be denied coverage. This shouldn't have ever happened. The house was already protected under the original plan. The only benefit to putting it in the trust was that if she didn't need MassHealth for 5 years, the house could have been sold without dealing with the life estate rules. But according to the client and his adult children, that was never discussed at the 2021 meeting. And to make things even worse, the trust and deed weren't even recorded until months later, possibly delaying that 5-year look back even further. 2 years ago, they met with a third attorney who saw the same issue that I did. That attorney told them, "You got some really bad legal advice." And now 2 years later, they still don't know how much damage has been done. They haven't applied for MassHealth yet. They still have some money. If the wife passes away before she needs care, it might not be an issue. But if she doesn't, they could be looking at a penalty period worth anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000 depending on a number of factors. And here's the worst part. It was completely avoidable. The original plan was working. The problem wasn't that they didn't plan ahead, it was that they got bad advice when they thought they were improving their plan. And this is why the right advice matters. And you can't just rely on a cookie cutter and say, we always do an irrevocable trust. One small mistake can mean the difference between keeping your assets and losing them to long-term care. If you're thinking about Medicaid planning, estate planning, or just making sure that your strategy actually works, let's talk. Drop a comment below if you have questions or if you've been in situations like this before. And if there's a legal topic that you want me to cover in a future video, let me know. You might see it soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.